All right, we've got week 2 of the NFL season upon us, and the Chargers are going to be traveling to Kansas City to play the Chiefs, two pretty high-powered offenses, two playoff contenders, both in the AFC West. So it should be an interesting game. Very hard-fought game. Both teams are 1-0, able to get a win in week 1. The Chargers beat division rival Las Vegas Raiders, and the Chiefs beat the Arizona Cardinals. Taking a look at the stats from the game, the Chargers won 24-19 and the Chiefs won 44-21. Each offense was pretty successful, as we saw the Chargers had 355 yards of total offense and the Chiefs had 488. Defensively, not so much. The Chargers allowed 359 total yards, but were able to limit points. The Chiefs gave up 308 as well, so it'll be interesting to see what happens this week. The quarterback situation is pretty similar. I think Herbert and Mahomes are both on a pretty similar level. One might have a slight edge over the other. Probably give Mahomes a slight edge just because he's got a little bit more experience. I think he's got a little bit better weapons around him too. Running back wise, I'd say Austin Eckler is significantly better than anyone on the Chiefs. Between Isaiah Pacheco and Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I would definitely give the edge to Austin Eckler. And then receiving wise, the Chargers have Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. The Chiefs are without Tyreek Hill this year, but they've got Travis Kelce at tight end, so definitely have the advantage at tight end. They also have Juju. I'd give the edge to the Chargers receiving core, but I think the Chiefs receiving core has got more pure speed than the Chargers, but I think the Chargers are better overall receivers. But I mean, Mahomes is going to spread the ball around this year, so I think we'll see a couple guys stand out more than others. Jumping into kind of the analysis for this game that I was looking at, the last couple meetings for this game between the two teams, Herbert's been the starting quarterback since week 2 of 2020, and so the last 4 games between the two teams have resulted in a 23-20 score, a 38-21 score, 30-24, and 34-28, with the Chargers going 1-1 in the 2021 season and 1-1 as well in 2020. So both teams have split each game. Each game has been decided by a various amount of points. I believe the first game they went to overtime. The last game they played last season also went to overtime, and then the other 2 games have been decided by 6 points and 17 points. So I'm not super confident in the spread pick this game. I believe currently it's either at 4 or 3.5, depending on, take that back, 4 and 4.5, depending on the book you're looking at. The total I've seen at 53.5 at the lowest, and I think that's the pick I'm gonna make. I just kind of rattled off the scores the last 4 games, but 3 of the last 4 times they've played, they've had 53.5 would have been the over, with the exception being Justin Herbert's first start in the NFL. So I think the safe play here would be over 53.5.